Well, hello there. Blue, out of the fire pit. Blue, out of the fire pit. You know better. And don't scare the cricket. And listen, you just made the cricket stop. Darn it, Blue. That cricket was my sound effects. It's October 13th, Saturday, 2018. It's about 4:15. 16:15. So I think it's 16:17 now. But it's almost unprecedented to have crickets this time of the year. I hear a frog out there too. Tree frog. Blue, you made the cricket stop. He's afraid of you. Usually out here I get crickets in August for quite a few years. I get crickets in August for like 1 or 2 weeks. There were a couple of years when I had crickets much longer. Oh, he started up again. Happy dog. Happy dog. Blue, is the woods you like, this is your stomping grounds, huh? The woods are your... Get out of the smoke, mister. The smoke's blowing that way. He loves he's in his element, the woods. His ancestors, the wolves, really like the woods, of course, because it's their home. So, is it in your blood, Blue, huh? Do you like the woods? It's an adventure, isn't it? This Douglas fir snag, I think it's one of the ones from about 6 years ago. We had had some snow, then we had freezing temperatures and a little bit of, got a little warmer and it was like rain kind of and then freezing. A bunch of Douglas firs, mainly the Douglas firs, were bowing over way up in the top, and just because it got the weight, they're real small at the top, so I was out in front of the house splitting some firewood by hand, and I kept hearing this snap, choot, 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 choot. It was the treetops snapping off, and they'd hit the other branches on the way down. I told my dogs, don't go out in the woods, it's dangerous as F out there. So this is one of the ones I did not fall, and it was over in an area where I had another snag over there a couple of years ago or so, or a few years ago, and I just left it there. Sometimes I leave them there for a while, let the woodpeckers have them, because they get filled with bugs after a while. And I walked by there one day and it had blown down. I was going, thinking to myself, that could kill you. Sure, it's nice to be nice to the woodpeckers and stuff like that and other animals and leave some snags up. But they rot after a while, and a little bit of wind or a windstorm can just knock them down. They fall pretty quietly till they hit, of course. And they will kill you. The woods will kill you, and the woods do not care. Kind of like the ocean. So I fell this snag. It's a little rotted, which makes it harder to split with a maul or axe, because the rotted soft part absorbs the blow of the maul. A hydraulic splitter works better, just punches on through. But now I'm going to have a nice fire out here in the woods, and those things I have on top are these burrs. I just consider them to be a weed. Many weeds are actually a flower. And my cousin one time was over here and she goes, those types of plants, weeds, have these cool little purple butterflies. So I go, oh really? So I let them stay there in August. I should have got rid of them after the butterflies had enjoyed them for weeks, several, or maybe 6 or 8 weeks or whatever. But it's a mistake to let them go into September or so, because then they have a cool little purple, the burr has a little purple flower. It's almost like what you'd see in the desert. And so if you get into, say, late September and October, if you have dogs with long fur especially, those burrs grab onto them. Each one of those round little burrs has like 40 seeds, and those become another burr bush. So I kept going, no, not more burrs! And best place to get them out of your dog at that point is, like, say, on the linoleum floor, and you have to have a little dustpan and foxtail broom handy, because you don't want them walking all around and chewing on them and stuff and get those little seeds all over the place. You're going to have 50 burr bushes at least, because there's hundreds, thousands of those burr balls, and each one has about 40 seeds in it. And right, Blue? I would say, Blue, no, not more burrs. Right, Blue? You're a handsome guy, just like your daddy Gus. Oh, yes, you are. So I'm burning these burrs. I have a whole wheelbarrow full. It's cool to say some nice affirmations. Affirmations are powerful, just like prayers. And saying positive things are so powerful. You want to say things like, everything I touch becomes a success. Another good one is, by day and by night, I am being prospered in all of my interests. But when it comes to money, there's a very good one too. You never want to say, I can't afford it. You never want to say that. Instead, you want to say, I'll buy it. It doesn't mean you're going to go out and buy it right now necessarily. You never want to ever say, your subconscious cannot take a joke. So you got to watch your words and your thoughts too. So here's a good affirmation for money. I like money. I use it wisely, constructively, and judiciously. I release it with joy, and it returns 1,000-fold. One I like also is, there's a tremendous power within me, around me, about me, coming to me, because of the fact that long ago I acquired a sublime confidence within this power. It is allowing me to make my dreams come true on a daily and nightly basis. What do you think of those affirmations, Cricket? I caught a tree frog actually one time, and I go, hey, I'll bring him home. He's on this building. I work on buildings sometimes, heating, ventilation, air conditioning, refrigeration. And there's a tree frog on the side of the building by this mechanical room door. So I got a little container, put him in a little safe container, brought him home. I've seen tree frogs around here before too, so I go, maybe he'll find a girlfriend out there in the woods. Maybe he'll eat a mosquito or two.